Hi, I'm going to test DesktopFisher today. I gotta admit it's weird, but it's kind of fun already for me, which I didn't expect. I find the main window quite welcoming. I can imagine that it will be changed time, or is it planned to stay really just plain windows? So I got my inventory. Already caught some stuff, and I can sell it. There is one window that is too small. It needs to be resized. And I got my gear. I got rods and hooks. I currently have an old wooden rod. And I got some stats here. I guess it's the same for the hooks. And I can upgrade something. Oh, the bucket. Bucket level 1. Next level. This is what I get on the next level. Offline cap. How about adding a real picture of each fish to the description? I've seen some console games that were text only with some pictures, and I really like that combination. And maybe some more information, so you could at least like learn a little bit about the fish. So thinking about other games, how about adding bait to the gear? Bait which you could buy on the market too, or like catch. Maybe sometimes you use smaller fish to catch some specific ones, or instead of selling it, just simply use it as bait, and then having like maybe getting some bait in one pond and be able to catch something in another one. To keep the game tutorial-less, how about when I select one, how about showing the amount here in brackets, like 2, selected 2, just so you immediately know you can probably select more. Or would you? Maybe you think Maybe you would think that only if it's one in the bracket. Also, what about information about the fishing zones? That would be way more fun, I think, than just to have the names. Could also be with a picture or just a description. Or even, I think there isn't yet a catalog of the fish you have caught, which would be pretty fun to collect. Sorted, grouped in by the fishing zones, of course, also. At least just to be able to see if you got all the fish or which fish you can uh, catch there. Of course, I think the inventory should be updating when I catch something. What I would also find nice would be some color codes, if just to see that I have a order incoming, maybe in yellow or something. Just some things, just as things that you wanna catch up on quickly. I think it kind of doesn't make sense in this game to sell all the fish at once. You kind of should be able to just select one and keep one for the orders, maybe, or so. Well, you never know how much. Okay, you never know that. But you could catch way more, like 8 of them, and keep just 3 for the orders. That would make sense. I wanna buy a sharp hook now. I think the GUI for the gear could be like the market. I like these two columns. I can look up the stuff here, and if I open the gear, there's no reason why I shouldn't. Okay, I usually will not go here and change, or I don't know, maybe later you have to change different equipment maybe, depending on what you wanna catch. But it could be two columns as well, I think. I would make it visible like what fish you can. I already said that what fish can are in which lake. So right now I would go to one where the minnows are more frequent and try my luck there. Okay, I think the hatchery, does it work? Because it says discover species, but I don't. I mean, I see the ones I discovered, but okay, they are not filled. But how can I? For example, I get some salamanders. I open the hatchery, transfer. Oh, okay, transfer. Okay, let's do this. Okay, got it. Got it. So this is. I don't know immediately what this means. What does it mean? Well, it's sorting, right? And I can, what, I can transfer and sell and lock or something. Lock those two. Got it. So this one is pregnant now, I think. Uh, can I grow my fish in the hatchery? Brown trout. Open the hatchery, transfer brown trout. Transfer it. Can I grow my fish? Also, if I already have all the stuff, maybe also include buying specific hatcheries, like one for which has oxygen-rich water, for example, which would cover a couple of the fish, and some better than others. I would like to buy hatcheries. Also, I know it sounds weird, but unlocking it is what it is. I'm thinking like if there was somewhere the word permit, I would kind of have a really cool feeling of being able to buy permit instead of unlock. I would have a cool feeling of having uh unlocked a place like for real. Also, how about paying for the travel just for some of them? Because that's something that doesn't happen so often. I mean, there's a lot of things obviously that could be made like in real life. I'm just thinking what would be fun for this. If I imagine that I have this hidden in the background, idle of course, and just check sometimes what I have caught and do that stuff. It's best thing is obviously the unlocking features. Oh, this one's bigger already, but it's still not what I'm looking for. He did grow, right? I think it it does. Oh yeah, okay. I didn't know that. I think at this I think every game basically needs a tutorial, but if it doesn't have any or wants really to go without any, it has to be somehow made obvious. But I mean, it does make sense that they grow. It does make sense, but weirdly, I didn't expect it. Because it's got maybe because of the name hatchery. I don't know. Okay, I should have maybe checked some of the stats here. Hmm. Yeah, this would be also nice to be in another color here. Do they grow here too? Shouldn't they? Shouldn't they grow here as well? Six of them. Hmm. I would put the icons obviously here as well. Would be nice to see it. See, I'm here too. So how about at least some more snapping? Ex- If it's not completely intended just to really be a window game. Or what about a tabbed interface where you have all the tabs for the stuff you open? You can keep your most hatcheries open, the ones you wanna have. But I guess if you play the not 10 times speed up game, it probably probably don't need all of that so often. But this is the value for both of them. Why did I have more than 10 here? If the tank capacity is 10 and I sold some and I still got some. Oh, this penny offspring. Ah, so I will get all of them. Okay, I will get all of them. That doesn't make sense to me. Like I have a list with all the fish, but question marks and black icon, and collect the ones that show the ones that you already caught there. It would be pretty cool actually to catch the last fish in one lake or something. Yeah, if I could buy my own hatcheries, it would feel more like I'm accomplishing something. This way, it's a lot like I have infinite space basically. It's like I'm working with some money that isn't here. and growing my fish in hatcheries bought by myself would feel just awesome. Oh, I didn't see the upgrade prices. Still would make them viable from the beginning, I think. How about giving the some of those things some icons? It would just, I mean, I know I had my hatchery here, but it would be still kind of fast to navigate, at least that. Because I forgot this for a sec. What about buying some food to make this quicker? Okay, thanks for watching. Um, Let me know what you think about my playtest. Hope it was helpful. Bye.